can't make any huge movements, but okay, they do get the Kotl. Waspesky again tried to take away the rune. There's just, you know that 6 heroes are gonna be on the mid lane every fair amount of minutes. 4, 6 onwards, 6 people. Nothing to say, get some stacks at least, so that's nice if you're LGD. It's a small
That's gonna fund his recovery.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, right
is
now,
under
while
attack.
he's busy recovering in that area, Magnus is busy farming bottom. They actually could potentially bring in another hero because New does have level 6, so Monet, not the safest person on the map. And the techies is right behind, so they are gonna try this potentially. If he goes too far forward, Monet, he could die, but it's hard. It's a hard.
It's a hard spot. They can try, maybe with some blast off first. It's still possible if he's not careful.
Blast off does come on first. There's the RP. Blast bites out as well. They skewer him back, but he should just be able to waveform away. And they don't have the damage. They tried though. Had that come just before the attribute shift connected, then maybe. Mid lane though, gonna have some danger onto Suma1L, NTS. Potentially choose to dive him here. Has a remnant at the ready. About to be 8 minutes, so where's the rune gonna spawn? Bottom on top, it is gonna be bottom.
Yeah.
It's a haste rune, so you could trigger this and use this elsewhere on the map.
This could be a Morphling with top rotation. Let's see, because Shiro, they're also trying to be aggressive on him.
Does have a smile coming into the system here. Looking now for the silencer. Wanna punish PQ. They can't find him. And if XXX is the one you're going for, you'll be very disappointed. You're not gonna kill him. They don't even attempt it because they realize this.
I think usually they do. There's global silence, and why you smile once again.
He gets charged into. There's a global, but they won't need it to kill him off. We'll see if they require it if they want to go onto Shiro. But they don't decide to make that jump. That's what they really wanted with the smoke. So that's 2 attempts right now from ASTER to find a core hero on the map that instead get intercepted by the Crystal Maiden.
Charge. Shiro, you see him.
Going on to Shiro now. They have Nether Strike as well. There's going to be global silence to ensure they have the cover, but do they have the damage for the kill? Shiro is still alive. It will eventually fall. The question is, can LGD find revenge for his life? Beautiful blinding light. Keeping XXX alive, and he charges away. He's actually going to live. The Spirit Breaker's not dead.
Boboka God, right there, saving him, not only with the blinding light, but with Pavis as well, casting that shield on the Spirit Breaker. Just making sure, and Chakra Magic obviously getting that thing up. Ember isn't in the smoke, but here we go, Harpoon. Global. What?
PQ. Oh no.
That was...
Okay. No global available now.
Radiant's middle tower is under
interesting.
attack.
Keeper of the Light has
Structures
Vanguard,
are
right? So
fortified.
he had it at the moment, I guess, because it was assembled instead of Octarine, but there is no way he lives through that. Maybe, I mean, there's no way, literally no way, 0 chance. Even with the blinding light, he's gonna get used up. He's not gonna escape. So global, I'm not sure what that was.
They will be able to mess up the combo because they wanted Harpoon, but they got the Yules out first. There's going to be a global silence. XXX nonetheless still around it. Yule Scepter again onto the Spirit Breaker. And they still haven't killed him off. He's surviving. Finally, NCS finishes him. NCS very deep in the fight as his Embassy chasing down the silencer from the north side. Though LGD are starting to really put the screws and hurt onto the Morphling. Monet losing out on mana, losing out on health. And that was life 1. They have RP for life 2, but I'm not sure it's needed. They just get off the freezing field. He's trying to TP out. No way, dude. No one gets out that easily. He does have very high strength move, but it will not matter. They kill him off to win the team fight. They deny them keeping the Sages. And now the LGD showing their strength on the map as well.
Yeah, I feel like this lineup is just coming together. The strength of the draft versus Morphling being very well demonstrated in the last fight. What can he do? He morphs into PL. He's trying to do the same thing, but he doesn't have diffuse, so he's not gonna be spamming Spirit Plants everywhere like the PL is. So the Magnus, that whole happening is LGD knows that ASTER has to check it. Issue. Bye.
Peace out, fam. Nice to know you.
Yeah.
That's the Roshan open.
Just TP stop defense, get remnant back bottom, straight into the pit. It's not the fastest charge, like your heroes don't take it very well, but it's fast enough.
There certainly are no heroes inside of Team ASTER position to try and contest this. We will simply let it go. Out of Taraz, completed while this is happening. With this heart, I'm not so sure is the one to change it, but if he gets it, that means he is literally not gonna, he cannot die. I refuse to believe it's possible for them to kill him 100-0 through 3,000.
The BKB has been completed on Spirit Breakers, so maybe the next fight is going to be slightly different, but I feel like it came a little bit too late.
Radiant's middle
Four-man
tower
smoke.
is under attack.
Basically what they're looking for is a harpoon target, right? Just jump in, harpoon someone out.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Because how
middle
effective
tower
that
has
is,
fallen.
look at where they have to stand as Team
Radiant's middle
ASTER
tower is under
just to be
attack.
safe here. They're hugging their tier 4 towers, trying to mount a defense on tier 3s. Super complained to be the only person that can actually stand outside is Suma1L. And if they're going on to NCS, there's going to be an RP though from New directly onto Monet, the Morphling. Can he get out of here with his BKB? He's trying to move back in towards the base, and he won't be allowed to flee. The Spirit Breaker though might not be so like harpooned outside the base. Killed off.
Radiant's
Planet is the
middle
one
tower
credited with
is
his
under
death.
attack.
Yeah, even with the BKB, they find a way to take down
Radiant's
the cow.
middle tower has fallen.
It has to be said he used it a little too late, right? He was already out, but he had no reason to use it earlier. And one thing after is they're still figuring out who to go on, which was nice. They tried to go on the Ember, almost brought him down. He had to use cheats.
You almost got the catch onto the silencer. You accept that at least go onto Magnus. Suma1L though has to jump away from the rest of PSG.LGD and they just mop up the Connell. 5 of these heroes in the grave right now. And LGD can now mop up this mid lane of Rack, making it 2. And honestly, with how strong they are, they should just go for the throne. They bring back Suma1L. Whitespread has no way out. He's stuck bitten in place. They're going in for it. The angle for NTS, he's waiting patiently. There's the blast to start things off, and now here comes the focus fire. That on top of the shackle shot is more than enough damage.
He's really
They do
suffering.
get the
They
kill.
get another one.
They also find the silencer. They commit RP for that one.
Why the hell not,
Okay.
right? Like, it's not like you're gonna get pick off at this point. But yeah, Monkey King is really suffering. He's under to recover.
Radiant side though has some very, very juicy stats.
Global?
Might have a quick kill. Global was popped here, but they might still be able to get the kill onto NTS. Will he get himself denied by these creeps? No, he will not. Just eyes heads up. Suma1L credited with that kill. That's a really decent chunk of gold and definitely worth expending Global for.
Of course, like you kill them, you can even pressure lane after that. And we'll see if they decide to do that. The thing is, like if you're LGD, you have 3 of these cores. Magnus was too busy farming
Radiant's
up
middle
a quadruple
tower is
stack
under
of
attack.
ancients. So he has that blink, he has the Echo Saber, 1200 gold away from Harpoon. He doesn't really want to be joining these fights.
Right now, LGD putting themselves in a decent position as well, experience-wise, as one of the slowest heroes on the entire map. Lumbered into Team
Radiant's
ASTER side
middle
of
tower
things,
is under attack.
install their Wisdom Rune. So it's bonus for LGD. And they still really struggle with their building damage in general, because Beast
Thinking about, but at the same time, mid lane, it's gonna be a big fight.
Suma1L knocked his RP. He gets hit the noxious big, and I think he's dead. Well, you get to save your RP, you. Good luck.
Yeah, and that
Good job.
the Photic Shield isn't
Dire's structures
on Rubik any longer. And even if it was, you need to be in position to save your teammates, right? Like so far, Volka has been more on the farming side of things. Because of that, he does have a blink dagger, but it hasn't been like the hero himself hasn't been that active from the back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not that he has this though. There is no excuse. Want to see you being involved in as many frays as humanly possible. Not available towards middle. The Team ASTER could try to make a play here if they catch vision on any of these heroes. God, this is so annoying. Venom Monster just getting cheap free vision. throwing out and spamming playboards. They can take you. Might actually end up dead here. Run of ASTER emerges from the swim ranger. They get the jump and get the kill. It feels like that's way too easy for them to do on the side of LGD right now if they come across the silencer.
It was a bait on a ward, right? Like that's also a thing. He wants to deward the triangle. They set up on him, eliminated him. Silencer, unfortunately, is usually picked up with the Beast and the Ember. They want to take down the Abaddon maybe twice. Let's see.
Yes, allies coming in towards him. Borrow time could get triggered and they can try and do a similar trick what they did on bottom, but it's not that easy. They don't even get the borrow time to trigger. But his reinforcements are here. There's going to be the harpoon play. They did the global silence out onto New. He has no BKB, so could end up dead here. You have to kill him before the silence ends. Stone and Skewer brings it back towards the tier 2 tower to ensure that they can bring him down. Good job by Baboka. And ASTER get their kill.
Yeah, Shiro needs the Manta. Look, once he gets the Manta, that's much more difficult to do. I feel the Manta will be the MVP item, the MVI of PSG.LGD, because once you get the Manta, you can actually lose the global silence, dispel it from yourself, and then you can dispel it on someone else, like on Mag. So the team fights will be way easier for you.
Not there yet though. Well, now I'm gonna just pick on you, sticking silences. Very easy kill happening on the global question marks that they get upstairs. Well, they have vision right now. Monster, he walks from underneath the board. They will be able to kill him off. At the same time, they almost drag back silence. A beautiful left hand Boca will buy space and time. The global will come out, but there are BKBs. They utilize them from LGD to get the kill they need. There's a BKB charge for the Magnus. I'm gonna be uber happy about committing it for this fight.
Yep, nothing to say. Was connected a little too late there, so they didn't have the Gladiator to work with. But as you can see, ASTER, even though they use global, they're not really afraid of fighting, as they know Rosh can respawn, and they really want to contest that.
Yeah, Rush, the man is online. Walker seen it, so ASTER know what's up. In this area of LGD, they know what's up as well. So they're not leaving. We do see now. They potentially want to jump onto Suma1L. They got the steering chain out. He just pops BKB, going off the direction. Remnants away, but now he doesn't have BKB for the fight.
Can they continue fighting here? There's a double damage still. Abaddon in.
Coming onto Beast Monster, there he goes, and he pops a BKB of his own. Monet has a Wukong, they use it. The Primal Robe being thrown down onto this Wind Ranger. They just want to back away from this fight. Monet still has a BKB pop if necessary. Hasn't utilized it just yet. Just before he gets cured back by New though, he does trigger it out. New still has access to RP, so he could still die, but New could get there in time.
It's only
LGD spin them away from the area list, so they get the PHs.
Well, Silencer, he's gonna walk in, I believe. Let's go. He's gonna walk in and snatch it. Not gonna happen. Anyway, did you see the shackle shot on Ember?
Oh, wait, like stretched him.
Imagine if it's stretched and then it just slammed him back into the tree. Gets Boca on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, top is
I'm gonna get pick you.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Both of them.
They're already on it though. Monet is outside the base, trying to creep skip. At the same time, we do get dragged back onto Silencer. He's gonna get killed off. That's a buyback, however. They steal Skewer from the Rubik. The TPs are coming back. Can they defend this? No, they cannot. They end up losing the lane of Rax. They try to creep skip Monet to bottom, but it ends up not being good enough.
He has 40 more seconds. Ooh, that's close. Close enough to
almost got the drag back. Not close enough, but Boca's one. He's gonna get 2 heroes with his skewer stolen from the Madness. Shiro is also inside of this. Borrow time enables him to bring out of the Wukong's command. But obviously, he is not gonna be so lucky. XXX doesn't have access to Primal Roar, of course, anymore. Monet does still have Boundless Strike. Chasing, they want somebody. They get the Boundless Strike out onto New. Access will be there as well. Boca wanted to blink on top of him, skewer him back, but these mines everywhere on the damn map from Planet deny him the opportunity, deny him the access routes, and that's gonna keep the Magnus alive.
Beast has to be careful. They're going back in. Okay. He was taking the Butcher, so they had vision on him. In the end, they don't decide to kill off or try to blow up the beast. Nice, very nicely done by Boboka. You can, no matter how badly the game looks, like what state it is, these players, they're just so talented. They'll make a tiniest mistake into a huge opportunity for themselves. Nice little pure play for Rubik.
Okay, say Boboka moves. Seen those before in the past.
So the Aegis has been reclaimed, which means the Tabadon has an extra spot, and in that extra slot, Kalbasher is put. Like you have the Manta, the jump, not only with Skadi, with Basher as well. He's getting that critical mass on Abaddon at the round. But the mines,
One of their mines. That's gonna enable them to pick off Silence. He's dead, no buyback. He's the one carrying the global. XX6 has to beat all these drums to stay alive. Still going in to run some interference, but he will just zip back. So they've wasted some time from PSG.LGD. LGD, at the same time, didn't commit any of their ultimates. They didn't commit any BKBs, so they are prepared to fight again.
yeah, just a bro time, right? Like it's 30 seconds away from being. You can't. At this point, I guess it's not even. He put it for
Dire's
free.
top tower is under attack.
Still gonna build into his ult, but having the food plays, double uppies,
Radiant's middle tower
not even
is
more
under
important
attack.
for the silencer. Thinking, I think, is actually too close. He needs to be on the other side of the base right
I
now.
would say he's too close already. Yeah, it looks like he's baiting.
Dire's top tower.
Does he have buyback? He does not. I don't know what's happening here. Jump in from the Ember Spirit. They really want to try and find some kill. Suma1L goes, got stunned up. Hit that. Inside the Wukongs. They right-click on this Ember Spirit. 100 to 0. Hero now forcing Monet outside of his own Wukongs. Getting back half his HP. That's the Boundless Strike. He's now going to run down Monet. Kill him off. And that's 2 heroes dead without buyback. XXX will also get taken out. He does have buy, but he's already committed the primal roll. The silencer dies. No ultimates available. And I think you're right. This might just be the game. LGD going for the jugular, going for the 2-0 victory, and get it. GG, well played as gold. New does miss an RP. He gets the second one though, baby.